annual Elizabeth Environmental Day. We used to call it Elizabeth Earth Day, but so often it wasn't on Earth Day that we decided to call it Environmental Day. I would like to invite the mayor to come forward and publicly thank him. All the years that we have been here, he has been the leading voice in facilitating all the resources of the waterfront, his office, his technical staff, and I'd like to thank you, Mayor, for everything that you've done over the years. As I have stated in the past, we have been fortunate to have a mayor that is very pro-youth, and he's also very comfortable with young people, as you all know, and for that we appreciate. Today is a special day. The 10th Congressional District has been a leader in clean water issues, conceiving Environmental Day and Estuary Day. Congressman Payne is no longer with us, but his surrogate and the director now of the 10th Congressional Office is here. Adrian is very, very special to all of us. Adrian. And part of leadership and responsibility is doing things when it's hard. And I'd like to publicly thank her for having the kind of grace and dignity that she has had under just a very difficult time. She's very special, and she's been the right person at the right time. And Mayor, I'd like, if you could read this and give this to Adrian as a sign of our appreciation.
First of all, I want to say that Congressman Payne was a dear friend of mine for over 30 years. I met him when we were both on the City Council, and he's a member of Congress that is truly going to be missed for years to come. And I thank Adrian for representing him at numerous events, and especially this one, the Elizabeth River Arthur Kill Watershed Association. A special thanks for your dedication, vigilance, care in mentoring and helping our future stewards within the Arthur Kill and the Elizabeth River watershed. Your quiet, faithful stewardship is a model for our future environmentalists. It's signed by the CEO, Michelle Doran McBean, dated April 20th, 2020.
It really is an honor for me to be here, and I especially appreciate being given this. Nothing can ever replace my boss, Congressman Payne, who did pass away on March the 6th. He was also a really dear friend of mine. I met him when I was about your age at 14, and he was my mentor, my friend, and his memory will live on through all of the things that he did, especially his support for our environment. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Michelle. I first of all want to recognize a councilman of this ward who's been an instrumental partner in all that we do in the first ward. Someone who's been a leader not only in the waterfront issues, but in housing and economic development, and that's the councilman in the first ward, Councilman Manny Grova. Thank you, Councilman. We have two directors here, John Papetti, who's responsible for this area, the Director of Public Works, and Bridget Zellner, the Business Administrator. Thank the directors for being here as well. And to all of the students, the best part of today is not what you're going to learn. You're not in school. I know when I was in your class, the best thing I got about a field trip is I didn't have to listen to a teacher. I didn't have to open a book. I didn't have to worry about anything. So there's a key, by the way, when you come out to these events. You ask as many questions as possible. You stay out longer. Okay? Not only the knowledge you get to stay out longer. But I want to welcome all of you because Future City, the Elizabeth River Arthur Kill Watershed Association, once again, 9 years, is spearheading this worthy effort. And I want to thank Michelle McBean, I met 20 years ago, Michelle, maybe 18 years ago, and it was her vision and her idea to create a opportunity for young people to understand the Arthur Kill and to make sure that as people grow older, there's a sensitivity to making sure that we restore and maintain our harbor and our estuaries. The biggest challenge we have as a society is maintaining recreation, the estuary, and the commerce that occurs here in Port Elizabeth and Port Newark. And without Michelle McBean and her hard work in working with students to perform and make leaders in environmental science, I don't know where we'd be. So thank Michelle for all of your efforts. Michelle, thank you. We also have City Science students from Benedictine Academy. Are they in the house? Where are they? Benedictine. There you go. We also have St. Patrick's High School is here. Did they get here yet? They're on the boat. They're coming off the boat or the vessel. We have Our Lady of Guadalupe. Not yet. They're on their way. Ronald Reagan Academy on their way. Albert Einstein. Dwyer Academy. I saw Dwyer over here. And you, Elizabeth High School? Edison High School. Let's give a shout out to Edison High School. I want to thank the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and everyone else who's... Where's the Army Corps? They're over here too. Thank them. The U.S. Coast Guard is here. We thank them for their service and their commitment to our country's secure borders. The New York, New Jersey Baykeeper, Kane University, and Dr. Dabashevitz, who is always on my TV show, the Marina crew, teachers, and most importantly, teachers and principals. Keep in mind, students, that the teachers have an awful lot to offer. They may get beat up a lot in the press by the governor, but the teachers are the most important part of your maturity, and as you get older, it's the teachers that you can turn to for the future. And the schools are committed to providing you with an important educational program. Technological innovation requires sharp minds, and today's experience with nature and using new methods we can only dream of today to help preserve our environment tomorrow. And here in our city, we are a glowing example of a community that works together to clean, protect, and innovate. Other cities watch as we try our new energy. You know, I don't know if you know this, but City of Elizabeth was named one of the top 50 greenest cities in the entire country by Popular Science magazine a few years ago. So I ask all of you, thank you, please share with your family and your friends what you're learning here today about a critical watershed where business, commerce, and recreation coexist. We must protect the progress we have made, and I look forward to hearing the great things about all of you in the future. And speaking about the great things of all of you in the future, we need to give a shout out to some students who are going to participate Friday in the National Science Exposition. Rabita, is she here? Where is she? Wave. Right there in front. Hey, you can wave. There you go. Miriam? Right next to her. Way to go, Miriam. Sarah? Sarah? Oh, you're all together. See all those smart kids hanging out together. Kayla? Kayla right next to her. And Pierre. We got a guy in the bunch. How about that? Way to go. Congratulations and best wishes in the exposition. And we also have some students who are participating in a design competition. Christian Figueroa. Where's Christian? Where is he? Hiding behind a photographer? There you go. Nelson Tomei. Where's Nelson? Dante? Dante? Henry? Yep. And Ralph. Congratulations. I congratulate all of you for taking the time to learn, and I hope the experience is an absolutely terrific one, and enjoy the day here at the Elizabeth Waterfront.
Somebody else that we would like to thank, and that is Kate. Kate has been the coordinator this year for Environmentors. She's a student at Kane University, and she's going to be doing future graduate and doctoral studies in social justice and human rights at Xavier University, and we're very proud of that. And Kate, would you please come forward? Kate, come on, all of you can go forward. John, Kate is a gift to us. She has extended herself and given exceptional amount of personal time and most of all herself to helping people. And Kate, this is for you. And as you're moving along, we want to say thank you very much, Chris.
Kate, congratulations.
would like to recognize, stay up here for a second. Brian?
They like Milton. Okay, Brian.
For those who don't know, Brian Lopez is a resident here in our community who actually I've known for a few years. I've known his parents for a few years, and we're all very proud of his accomplishments. And today I have the honor of presenting him with a plaque that was supposed to be presented to him at a dinner, but he was too busy working. That's how this guy is. But you know, this guy here is an example to all of you. Because if you really dedicate your focus and your energy into one direction of where you want to be in life, you're going to get there. And you're going to get people like myself and the mayor and others, members of the Congress and members of the Senate, representatives that come out. And you know what? We look out for you guys. All right? And in addition to all the good teachers that we have in this city, you could always go to myself or the mayor. We're free to talk with you kids at any point. All right? But if you keep focused, you're going to get somewhere. And Brian has been an example of that in the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, who changes lives by empowering our community to realize its fullest potential and impact through STEM fields. NJIT, Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, wants to present to the unsung leader in honor of Brian Lopez, the NNJHSHPE Jr. in recognition, contribution, and dedication to the NJIT Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers and the Hispanic community. And this was supposed to be presented on April 12th, but we're going to do it today. So, Brian, congratulations for all you do.
Go, Brian.
Go, Brian.
I guess I got the mic forever. Well, I just want to echo the mayor's comments before. Michelle McBean has been working real hard with all of the things that have to do with watershed and preserving the environment going forward. All of you today are going to go through an experience, and you're not the first class to do this, and you're not going to be the last. Appreciate your waterways, okay? When you get to our age, and that's not going to be too far away, believe it or not, you're going to want your kids to be able to go to the beach, be able to go fishing, be able to go on their boats. And if your generation doesn't continue to push for clean air, clean environment, not littering on the streets, because all of that litter that goes on the streets goes right into these rivers, okay? So if we can avoid doing all that, we'll have rivers and we'll have beaches for all the generations to come. So keep that in mind, and let's give Michelle McBean another round of applause.
Congressman Albio Sears, who as of January 13th will be the new congressman for all of Elizabeth. His clean water person and clean water authority is Gabriel Rodriguez, and I'd like him to step forward to make a few comments to you.
Thank you, Michelle. Let me just say I've been coming to this event for the last 4 years, and every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. There's more kids every year than the last. So first of all, I want to congratulate Michelle for all the hard work she does, all the organizations, New York, New Jersey Baykeeper, Army Corps, Coast Guard. All of you guys do very, very good work. Many people do know, but many people don't know, the congressman was a teacher for 10 years. So education is something that is near and dear to his heart. You know, what you're learning here today is something that you can probably use in the future to pay the bills, to make a career out of, and more importantly, to pass on to your children on the importance of taking care of the environment. An environmentalist that came to my high school, I remember, I'll never forget, he said the environment is like your mother. You only get one and you have to take care of her. So with that being said, I want to congratulate everybody. I want to congratulate the mayor for making it to the top 50 cities, the greenest cities in America. That's something that is nothing near nothing less than excellent. And now that the congressman will be the city of Elizabeth will be in the congressman's district, I know that will continue, and our office will do everything that we can to get that award next year. So once again, most importantly to the students, thank you for coming out. Learn as much as you can, and as I'm sure your teachers tell you, learn today and lead tomorrow. Thank you.
I'd like to invite Mr. Sebo, if you would come forward, and then our Coast Guard representative, if you care to make a few comments.
Good morning, everyone, and great day. Another beautiful sunny day here. 9 years we've been participating. I want to thank the City of Elizabeth and Mayor Bolwage again for the great hospitality, and Michelle McBean for inviting us to participate in this. We take this event very seriously because it's all about what is behind you. And when you look around behind you, you see not just a river, but you see commerce, you see people working, you see your goods coming into this port, your shoes, your clothes, your hats, all the things that you utilize on a day-to-day basis come through these port facilities. But you also see some very vibrant waterways, and we need to maintain that balance. In fact, we need to improve the quality of these waterways. And so, what I ask you to do today, as the mayor said, do not hesitate to ask as many questions as you can of the experts that are here. We've got touch tanks, we've got exhibits, and we've got folks here who are very knowledgeable about this estuary. If you don't pick up a crab over there today and learn how to hold a crab, or learn how to hold a fish, or learn what those clams are, or learn about some of these water quality modeling exhibits, the only ones who are not getting the benefit are you. Take advantage of those opportunities. We are very pleased to be here for the 9th consecutive year. We intend to continue to support this event and educate everyone. You are educated by us, we are educated by you. Let's give to each other. Let's continue to improve the quality of our estuary. And there's a saying, you heard a couple of sayings already today, there's a saying that a lot of folks are using these days, it's make Earth Day every day. Think about that. So have a great day, try to get out on the boat, get to all the exhibits, ask a lot of questions, and enjoy the day. Thank you.
Good morning. I would just like to thank Michelle for inviting us again this year. On behalf of the U.S. Coast Guard, it is a real honor to be here, and we appreciate the opportunity to educate the youth on the importance of how to protect the environment. Thank you.
Thank you again, everybody. David Pierce will close.
Thank you, Michelle. You have a habit of putting me on the spot. So, I can't add anything to what everybody else has said, except to say that it's your future. You are our future and the city's future, and you do a great job. Keep it up and learn a lot. Have fun.